spirit. We about to get this interview going on. Some of the questions came from me. I'm going to chime in and do what I do. But other than that, you know what I mean? Lou, speak. Tell the people how you feel. And this is what we do, man. Like,
Backwoods Big Lou. Like, who are you? Where are you from?
Big Lou, the motherfucker that gave Camden the name, CMD. You know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers was calling it cash, murder, and drugs, I was calling it chasing my dreams. Real nigga from the hood, not don't glorify that shit, just make good music, you know what I'm saying? Sign the street sweepers, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, that shit ended. But you know what I mean? I'm here, making noise, you know what I'm saying? Picking up Jersey like it's supposed to.
Okay. That's something else. I can take that, what you just said, into something else. But what does Camden really mean to you?
I mean, man, Camden is life, you know what I'm saying? I take Camden, that's everyday life right there. That's what taught me to grind and go hard in the streets, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm still here, you know what I mean? I became a man from being in Camden, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Jersey needs to stop, a lot of MCs need to stop bitching and complaining and just make fucking good music. Stop worrying about New York putting us on or whatever, let's put ourselves on, you feel me? You know, strength comes in numbers, and when niggas do what they gotta do, you know what I'm saying, and stop bitching and complaining, we go further, you know what I mean?
Right, so how you fit into that?
I mean, right now I just make songs I come from left field, you know what I mean? I make songs like Stop Hitting Me for battered women. I do 16 years old, you know what I'm saying? I make songs about women to uplift my people, you know what I'm saying? And that's what niggas really need to do, you know what I'm saying? Stop trying to be like the next nigga. Stop trying to do South shit or do whatever the fuck you doing, you know what I mean? Do some real fucking music. You stay real to yourself and you go further.
So that's basically how you feel about hip-hop, right?
Exactly.
Okay. That was the next question, but you already felt that. So how you feel about the mixtape game?
I mean,
you out there with them?
Yeah, I mean, I respect the mixtape game. It's what you do with it, you know what I'm saying? Of course, some of the shit is watered down. A bunch of bullshit out there, you feel me? Everybody in their mind rapping now, you know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, though, you know what I mean? As long as you put out some good shit, then, you know, you're good.
Right. You got any mixtapes coming out?
Yeah, I got Goya product with a twist of soul food. That's hosted by DJ Camillo, DJ Vlad, and DJ No Frills. Shout out to them dudes. Got everybody from Juggernaut, Pitbull, my brother Cuban Link, shout out to Cuban Link. My brother Frankie Crutches just came home from jail. You know what I'm saying? Just got mad MCs on there. It's going Terminology, Nino Bless, my brother. You already know, man. It's going to be crazy.
What's up? So who hot to you right now in Camden?
Me.
I don't see nobody else, huh?
Me.
Okay.
Nah, we got a couple nice MCs over there. I got Big Up Solo, the bag man, down with my squad. You know what I'm saying? We got Shaquille, who's a pioneer in the game. We got Verb Kent. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of nice dudes in Camden that's coming hard, man. My man NJ Noble. You know what I'm saying? So holding it down for the city, man. My man Funch. So, you know, mad respect to them niggas too, man.
So besides Camden, who do you like in Jersey? Like, period?
Who
do you think rep Jersey like the most, or you just feel?
Big Lou.
Besides yourself, Big Lou, like, come on, give me a little bit of something.
Besides myself,
who
I would have to go to old school. Nobody, I would say when niggas came aggressive was Redman.
Oh yeah?
So other than Redman is me.
Redman. Alright, so what's your message in the music? Like, besides the women and the battered songs, like, you're gonna be shouted at all of that, the domestic violence and all that, but what's your message? Like, what you rap about? Like,
I mean, you know what? I come at the shit real. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've been out my crib since 14 years old, so I've been through life. You know what I'm saying? When I was a young nigga and used to shake my girl up and smack her in the face. You feel me? Never fucked her up to the extent that some niggas fuck them up. But you know, I rehab myself. You know what I'm saying? And when I go to shelters, that shit is sad. The way some of these niggas be beating on women. So when I tell them the truth, like, yo, I smack you before, you know what I'm saying, woman like you before, I know what it feels like, and had to rehab, they respect me so much because they like, damn, this is a real nigga. You know what I mean? I tell life like it is, man. Ain't got nothing to lie, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was a fucked up nigga coming up, you feel me? From the street shit to everything, you know what I'm saying? But
talk about that.
But you know, it's real shit, you know what I'm saying? I give you real life. Whether you look at me like I'm brutally honest, I don't give a fuck. I tell you what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Now you want to go more detail, like what made you go into just say that you want to just do nothing all about like domestic violence and stuff like that? Like, what made you turn that around?
I mean, what made me turn it around is that I found out that my deadbeat dad used to fuck my mom up, you know what I'm saying? So he infected me with his blood. You feel me? And him, yeah, exactly. It's a whole lot. So infected me with his blood. I found myself at a young age doing the shit. But by the time I was like motherfucking 20, you know what I'm saying? I changed that shit around.
Right.
And you know what I mean? Like my best friends is women. You feel me?
Right.
Ladies in general. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to all the ladies that went through that shit. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, that's in shelters.
And that's out of it.
Exactly, and that's out of it.
That has the strength to get out of it because it's not a pretty issue.
Exactly.
And it's mostly like a mind control thing, but you know.
Yeah. And see, a lot of rappers can't go out there and do shit like that. I did stop hitting me. I did crack heads.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
So what's your goal in this? Like, what's your ultimate goal in just rapping and getting the message out there? Like, what you want?
I mean, I just want to spread my word, man. I don't give a fuck if I don't become a superstar. Like, I'm not into all that superstar shit. Yeah, you know what I mean? I just love doing this shit. I've been doing this shit since a kid, you know what I'm saying? Since the streets, and, you know, I just love hip-hop, and I'm going to continue doing it, you know what I'm saying? As long as my voice could be heard.
Shout out to the people that's doing it for the love of hip-hop, not even for the money.
Definitely.
And all the fame and all that, and all the hoes and all the clothes. Like, shout out to the people that's really doing it. How you meet K Slay, though? Like, how you get on with that? We're going to touch a little on that.
I was killing every show in New York, and I was just going, making my runs, you know what I'm saying? Going to Long Island, you know what I'm saying? Manhattan, everywhere, and just killing shows. So they actually thought I was from New York, you know what I'm saying? And when they found out that I wasn't from New York, I was a Jersey nigga, and K Slay went on stage and was like, yo, I'll give anybody 1,000, they can't fuck with this nigga. Nobody in New York raised their hand. So that shit kind of solidified me right there, you know what I mean?
Alright, so you met K Slay. Like, what did he really do for you in the game? Like you said, you're not even with him no more. So how did you learn from that experience in the end as well?
I mean, you know, when I came in it, he gave me the first 3-4 months we was going hard. You know what I'm saying? We was in the studio, we was doing music. He was like, look, I want you down with Street Sweepers. And we went in with Street Sweepers, you know what I'm saying? But after like a few months, I saw it start slowing down. He was handling Papoose, and I respected it, what he was doing with Pap, you know what I'm saying? So I knew what I was coming into, you know what I mean? I wasn't in there trying to take Pap's spot. I was in there trying to do Big Lou, you know what I'm saying? But as time kept on going on, I saw that when he was doing shows, he was doing Pap and wasn't inviting me and shit, wasn't telling me, yo, do this show and shit like that. He would use me when he needed me to come with my camp, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he was scared to go certain places, you feel me? So it was more like, yo, I need that beef, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I wasn't feeling that shit. I wasn't really feeling that shit, so I was like, you know what I mean? Yo, what's good? Make a long story short, with all that, I still loyal to that nigga for 3 years. If I wanted to diss Street Sweepers, I would have been done it.
Right.
I didn't even want to jump camp now. I wish I was still with the motherfuckers and the niggas just kept it real with me, you feel me?
Right.
Because, you know, when I show loyalty, I stay loyal to motherfuckers for a long time,
why
man.
not? Loyalty
Exactly.
is everything.
Exactly.
So how you feel about the record labels and all of that?
I mean, a lot of them is bullshit, you know what I mean? And some of them actually is good, you know what I mean? They do shit, you know what I mean, for niggas coming up. But me, looking into the game now and trying to start my own label, I would treat my artists way different, you know what I'm saying? I mean, to the point that I get them motherfuckers health benefits, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the game is fucked up and they treat niggas like shit, so, you know what I mean? Definitely had to change that up.
Shout out to the almighty Razor's Edge Ride and Bike crew, they on the check-in. Shout out to Corey, I see you, babes. So what's next for Big Lou? Like, what can we see from you?
I mean, they're gonna see a lot from me, man. A lot of music videos, and a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 more mixtapes, you know what I'm saying? And then from there, I'm working on my album, you know what I'm saying? And dropping that shit independently, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's with, you know what I mean, with Koch or somebody, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely drop an album.
That's what's up. Shout out to Koch. What's the name of the album? You got any of that set up?
Not yet. Got a couple ideas, you know what I'm saying? But nothing solid yet.